Hello heroes, welcome to a new adventure in Palworld, the game that's becoming very popular really fast. My name is Jayko, and this video will be a beginner's guide to get you started. Also keep in mind, this game is in early access. I'll throw a few tips in here and there and explain some of the mechanics and what to do, including leveling up your base, gathering resources, crafting tools, researching, and most importantly, capturing Pokemon. As you enter the world, you'll notice on the top right corner of your screen there is a tutorial tab. Follow these steps. They're basically teaching you about the game. Moving ahead, you'll see a statue glowing orange. Activate it and it'll become a fast travel point. There'll be more scattered around the world. Following the tutorial tab, you'll want to collect wood and stone as you see them randomly placed around the floor. Next to the statue is an expedition survivor. There will be NPCs roaming around the island. Make sure to speak to them. They may give you some resources to help you on your journey. If you continue the path to the right from where you start, you can gather more wood, stone, and even paldium fragments. Berries are important too because you might get hungry and will have to feed your pals at some point. Now we begin the craft. Start assembling a workbench so you can craft tools like pal spheres, a torch, pickaxes, and axes, and more that we'll talk about in a bit. Researching will be a big part of what you can craft. Let's go ahead and make that pal sphere. Tools that you should make early on include a wooden club, which is great for whacking some pals and capturing them. Wow, that sounds kind of bad. A torch can be helpful for when you don't have clothes yet and want to keep warm at night because it's gonna get cold, man. You're gonna freeze. Pickaxes are best for rocks to farm stone. Axes are best for chopping trees to farm wood. These rocks will give you stone, sometimes even a chance for paldium fragments. This one will give you ore, and these are straight up paldium fragments. Also, quick note, if you take a right on the river, you'll find a random chest and a journal. Now we move on to crafting a pal box. This will be your home base where you can deploy pals and create your own fort. There are also missions to follow which will level up your base. Even the baby said so. What else you want to say? You know what? You're right. Let's quickly talk about leveling up. So the stats include HP, stamina, attack, defense, work speed, and weight. I would say the three most important ones to spend your points on are stamina, work speed, and weight. Not in that order. Stamina for running longer distances, work speed to craft items faster, and weight to carry more stuff. Check this out. I'll be talking about a tip a lot of people may not know about. If you aim a pal sphere behind a pal, you get a back bonus. See the difference? Or you can just catch them by lowering their health. Oh, don't worry, you're next. Woo! Come here, chickapee! Yeah! Whoops. Oh, by the way, you get less XP for killing pals instead of catching them. Alright tamers, let's use this pal box to deploy one pal to the base. You must also continue following the tutorial missions and the missions from the pal box itself. We have to build a wooden chest to reach the next level. Make sure to research the appropriate items for crafting. This is easier with friends, but if you're alone, there's certain items you won't need at the beginning. Okay, let's get to building that wooden chest. Wow, I didn't realize how crooked this box is. Any storage item you craft can help lift off the weight of the resources you don't need to be carrying around. You can arrange these however you'd like. Quick note, if you happen to see a guy like this, he's a merchant, so don't hurt him. If you have enough gold, you can buy items from him for a price, or even sell items you no longer need. Eventually in the game, it will become nighttime. It gets cold, so what you want to do as soon as possible is craft cloth to create clothes for your character. You won't really need a torch to keep you warm, only to light your way. Before we make clothes, let's also create a repair workbench real quick. I tend to do a lot at once. Repair workbenches repair your tools and require materials, so keep an eye out. If we add another pal to the pal base, they will also be able to help you craft whatever you're crafting, like this workbench. Look at him. Look at him go. Alright. Thanks, little buddy. Look at how excited he gets when he finishes helping you. Oh, I always feel bad when the pals are in my way and I toss them. And yo, but check out the drip though. Woo! Don't mind my character not having clothes right now. I did steps backwards. If you have pals on your base, it is important to create beds for them, or they'll become stressed. We don't want that to happen. Now, I'm going to give you another important tip to know. If you notice this blue line, it's the radius of the base. You can build structures using resources from your stored boxes inside the base, but outside, we'll only use what's in your inventory. As we continue the tutorial quests, let's keep gathering resources and catch some pals. Except for that guy, the Mamarest, because he's level 30 something and huge. You'll need to improve your catching capabilities and craft better spheres. I can't believe I missed!
Huh? Hey!
It's time to build a bed to sleep on. You can rest and restore energy, and also pass the time from night to day. Aw, look at my little buddy. Coming to help. More workers, let's go, come on! Faster! Another quick note to add, make sure you have a roof over the bed so you can actually sleep on it. Okay, now we can level up our base again. The more you level up the base, the more pals you can add to work on the base. Let's add a feed box, because these pals will get hungry. Now, I'm not exactly sure what they really like, but I leave berries and they do just fine. If there is food in the feed box, they will most likely feed themselves. Leveling up our base again, we're moving on to making a campfire. Campfires provide warmth and allow us to cook foods we find in the wild. Yes, you can actually cook pals. And no lie, they taste kinda delicious. If we want to provide more berries for the pals, without having to search for it, you can craft a berry plantation. Some pals have skills that will allow them to plant the seeds, water it, and harvest the plants. And you can find this when you check the details of the pals. Maybe I'll explore more about it in another video. Let me know in the comments. As you can see here, the pals are helping me with the plantation. Once it's done, they'll take the berries and they'll carry it to where the feed box is, where it is initially placed. Look at these hard-working pals. Self-sustainability. I want you guys to see something. This Lambo is transporting resources that this Carava is mining. See that? Oh, look at him go. Let me hold that for you. Let's go, buddy. Get it. Hiya! Oh! If you're able to craft a statue of power, this will be very important to enhancing you and your pals' powers. You can use Lift Monk effigies to upgrade your capturing power, which allows you to capture more powerful pals. These effigies will be scattered around the world in random different places, so keep an eye out for these green auras. Let's talk about the Pal Workbench. Once you set up a Pal Workbench, you'll be able to create partner skills for your pals. These are extra abilities when you craft these specific items that pertain to each pal. Oh my god, he's on fire. After you've crafted the Daydream's necklace, it'll automatically be equipped. Then you can put the Daydream in your party and it will appear without having to throw your spear out. You can send out another pal and look, they can coincide together. Now, I must tell you about a very important tip when you use this. If you're trying to craft while having a Daydream out, It will overlap and you won't be able to build structures. If you want to increase your chances of survival, you'll want to craft a parachute. With a parachute, you'll be able to jump from high places and land safely on the ground. Another important thing you'll want to add to your base is a hot spring. This will allow your pals to relax and unwind, unbothered, because while they're working, they're gonna end up stressed. Look at this daydream, just relaxing, not a care in the world. If you've gotten this far, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope my beginner's guide to Palworld will get you started enrolling. There's so much more to this game. If you'd like for me to make advanced tips, please leave a comment below. If this video helped you, leave a like and a subscribe. I will most likely make more videos for Palworld. Go out there, collect more resources, unlock more fast travel points, seek out bosses and take them down. Don't forget to bring your friends. Become the ultimate pal tamer. Until next time, heroes.